people of the fog. I'm Bosco, your resident demon queen and Into the Rainbow alumni, and I'm here in Drag Inspired by Chucky to test your knowledge on Dead by Daylight and Chucky before the new chapter comes out today at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Here we go. First question. What year did the Chucky TV series debut? Was it A, 2019, B, 2021, or C, 2022? That's right, 2021. The series is actually in its third season. Not bad for a killer doll. Question number 2. In the past, Matt Cote said Chucky probably wouldn't be in Dead by Daylight because he was A, too short, B, too silly, or C, too chaotic. Yeah, that's exactly right. He thought that he was too short, but here he is now. Looks like size doesn't matter after all. Where did the Chucky TV series begin? Was it A, New York, B, New Mexico, or C, New Jersey? Exactly, it's C, New Jersey. The series kicks off in the town of Hackensack, where a teenager, Jake Wheeler, buys Chucky at a yard sale. So, Chucky isn't the only fun-sized character in Dead by Daylight. Who else is a short king? Is it A, Felix Richter, B, Victor Deshays, or C, Dwight Fairfield? You got it. Gotta love those little guys. What brand is Chucky doll? Is it A, Play Pals, B, Silly Friends, or C, Good Guys? Exactly. The good guy will also be Chucky's official killer name in Dead by Daylight. All right, final question, guys. What is the bride of Chucky's name? Is it A, Valentine, B, Tiffany, or C, Jennifer? That's right, it's Tiffany. Because why else would we have the prop so artfully placed in this set? You guys killed it. And while I'd love to stay and quiz you all day, we've got a stream to get to. So sit tight and the show will begin soon. Dead by Daylight's got a lot of exciting updates, so you'll want to stay for the entire thing. And who knows, if you stick around, I might come back too.
Oh, did you think we were done? Not while there's so much to say about everyone's favorite good guy. Just look at him, good as new. He's always keeping an eye on you. And sorry, everyone, he's taken. Meet Tiffany.
I think we're all gonna have fun here. Don't you run from me! Hi-ya! Ha!
is the best friend anybody could ask for.
I'll rip you to pieces.
What are you waiting for? You know them, you love them, now they can be yours.
Such a good trailer. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Dead by Daylight live stream. I am so thrilled that you're here. We have a lot of exciting stuff on the show today. Before we get into anything, just at the top, I want to remind folks, if they aren't aware, there are no Twitch drops on the stream today due to some technical difficulties. So if you're in the chat, you're waiting for your Twitch drop, we don't have them today, so don't spam chat. And I know that since I just said that, you're now spamming chat. Stop spamming chat. Welcome to the show. We have not come empty-handed. In fact, I just saw it's called Giving Tuesday today, which is handy. I didn't know that's a thing. But we are here to give you a gift. Actually, in celebration of us reaching a pretty exciting milestone for Dead by Daylight, we recently hit 60 million players. We've got a promo code right there, and it's going to give you 1 million blood points as well as 6,000 iridescent shards just by plugging in that code. Thank you for 60M. Don't do it yet. Wait until the chapter launches at 12 o'clock Eastern time, so in just about an hour, then it will be active. Don't bother doing it right now. We'll remind you later in the show. But 2023 has been an exciting year for Dead by Daylight. If you've been sticking around, you know we kicked things off earlier with a couple original chapters, our first foray into sci-fi horror. We went deeper into sci-fi horror with some monster releases and some surprises. And now we are delivering an iconic killer sitting next to me. My co-host for the day, Chucky, is coming to Dead by Daylight. So that's what we're here to talk about today on the show, bringing Chucky into DBD. And, you know, some folks said it couldn't be done. We even said it couldn't be done at some point. And some wizards on our team figured out a way so it could be done. So we're going to talk about that with folks from our art team and design team on how they brought Chucky into the game very shortly. So let's go into the run of show that we got planned for you today. We've got a good one we've cooked up. First, we're going to talk about bringing Chucky to Dead by Daylight with Leisha from the art team. She's one of our art directors. She's going to talk about Chucky's design along with some of the cosmetics coming for the release as well. Then we're going to sit with Jay Guzzo, our game designer, specifically the killer designer for Chucky, to break down Chucky's powers, perks, and what you can expect from his gameplay. We're going to follow that with a really fun gameplay showcase with some Fog Whispers and folks from our dev team to show Chucky in action. And then we'll come back and talk about some upcoming content that's coming into the game. We've got the winter event around the corner. We've got some new features coming. And then to finish off the show, I really think you need to stick around for this. I'm personally excited about this. We're going to talk through a number of future updates coming, like design changes, live balance tweaks, things like this. It's a roadmap. I love roadmaps, so stay tuned. It's something we want to start doing more frequently, using this show as a vehicle to keep you more in the loop, be more transparent about what the team's working on. So stick around to the end. You're not going to want to miss the details there. All right, so it is a great time to remember that, you know, as much as fans, you, our players, love horror and love seeing their favorite characters reach the game, it's the same for us on the dev team. Our devs who are hopefully watching back in the studio, hey y'all, they were so psyched to jump in on building Chucky, bringing Chucky to the Fog, and I think they did a really incredible job. So I'm really excited for you to see how they built it, but I just want to give, at the top of the show here, a big thanks to everyone back at home on the dev team, working diligently on bringing Chucky to you in less than an hour. So we're going to get rolling with it. We're going to do a very quick transition here. We're going to be back with our friend Leisha from the art team. We're here. I could hear the music. The music was still playing. Hi, that's me being an idiot. That's what they pay me for. Hey, Leisha, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You're very festive today. I love this.
Thank you.
The colors of the season. So welcome back. Leisha is one of our art directors here on DBD. She's going to talk to us about bringing Chucky into the game, looking at his Mori, which is amazing, as well as some of the cosmetics coming at launch. So why don't you tell us a bit about bringing Chucky to DBD?
Well, we've wanted to have Chucky for such a long time, and we know fans have been clamoring for him. And as far as his look goes, he's basically a match for what he looks like in the movie. We wanted to create the most authentic look possible.
Which I think folks can agree, if folks are fans of Chucky can agree, we landed there. And obviously, for reasons that should be obvious, Chucky's a bit different from our other killers.
Yes.
So did that pose any challenges for you and the team putting this together?
Oh, for sure. I think the main challenge for Chucky is that he's only about 30 inches tall. So we couldn't treat him like many of our other killers who get up to 7 feet tall. This also gave the chance for the team to do some creative problem solving, which opened the door to some really interesting artistic direction. For example, how does Chucky take a survivor almost 3 times his size and just them up onto a meat hook? We solved that by having the spirit of Charles Lee Ray come in, the actual human killer that possesses the Chucky doll, materialize and give him an assist when hooking the survivor.
Which I love, by the way. That's such a brilliant move. Like, I think a lot must have clicked once the team figured that out. Like, aha, this is how we can do Chucky as a killer.
Absolutely. This also created an opportunity to generate some really out-of-the-box marketing for Chucky because he's so different from so many of our other killers. For instance, we made our trailer a twisted toy commercial, and a lot of our imagery associated with Chucky is playful, yet dark.
To say the least, I would say. And it's really cool, actually, that's an example, but there were some other examples how you brought the world of Chucky, you know, the TV and the films, into the game. You want to talk a bit about that?
Absolutely. If you know Chucky at all, he's a really talkative killer.
Oh, yeah.
So it would have felt weird to have Chucky running around the trials without saying anything, so VO was super important for this character. We worked with actor Brad Dourif, who famously has been voicing the character since its inception, to record a ton of voice lines for the game.
He's a brilliant actor. He's just like, the more you look into his IMDb, he's everywhere.
Yeah, Brad Dourif stands here.
Yes.
If we get to hear Chucky yell and scream and swear with abandon. We even have animations of flipping survivors off, which I will not demonstrate. It's all very iconically Chucky, and it's super important to have that personality reflected in the game, so fans can have fun with it.
Yeah, there's a lot of personality there. He's a bit rude and crude, but he's a cool dude.
He is a cool dude.
I just made that up on the spot. So I think that's a good transition into talking about his Mori. I think that's another way that you injected some personality into this game.
Absolutely. The team really, really worked their hardest on this Mori. Chucky's an especially aggressive killer who is really all about the violence.
Oh, yeah.
I made sure of this when I storyboarded the Mori, and the animators pulled it off perfectly. He's a sadistic killer who loves to play with his victims. So we wanted it to be extremely fun, but also mega violent. He even pulls out some of the classic weapons he uses in the movies.
Yes, the hammer flies.
Yes.
That's awesome. You could say it's a gory, glory?
Yeah, if you want to
Full
see it in
glory?
its gory glory, please check it out in game.
Full, Mori, glory, gory. No, those words don't work together. But you know what does work are the cosmetics that you and the team made. So you brought a couple cosmetics to show here on the stream. Why don't we get into that?
Yeah, let's dive right in. We've got 2 cosmetics to start. First, there's the Back from the Dead Chucky, which is a very rare. This is inspired by, yes, our perfect boy. This is inspired by Chucky's look from the Bride of Chucky movie. This is the first time in the franchise that we get to see Chucky's look change a little bit. Here we get to see him covered in cuts and stitches, so that's why he looks a little bit bloody.
Just a tad.
Just a tad. And coming from the same movie, we of course had to include the Bride of Chucky outfit.
Yeah, we got it up here. And that's another example. I loved that. That's the synergy with our players and our devs, right? Because as soon as Chucky got out there, people were like, oh, I hope Tiffany's in it. And that was the exact same thing on the dev side. People were like, we got to bring Tiffany to it too.
Absolutely. When Chucky murdered his human girlfriend Tiffany after an argument, he used the same curse that was placed on him that he used to bring himself back, to bring her back as well.
Right.
This is a legendary outfit and another look pulled straight from the movie. We were even lucky enough to have Jennifer Tilly, the actress who played Tiffany, to record her own VO lines as well.
Which is amazing. Like, if we went back in time, told our high school versions of ourselves this, I don't think we'd believe it.
No, truly not.
Jennifer Tilly on the same bill, amazing. Really exciting that we've got that. Thank you so much, Leisha. We are not done talking about how we built Chucky. Coming up, we're going to have Jay from the design team talk about the gameplay aspects of building this new character. Thanks so much for you and the team's work, and we'll be right back with Jay.
Thank you.
Well, we are now joined by Jay Guzzo, our killer designer. That's a pretty cool title, I have to say. Our killer designer for Chucky on this chapter. Welcome, Jay.
Thank you so much.
Is Mama Guzzo watching today? We're going to give Mama Guzzo a warning. He might say some bad words. We'll just earmuffs if he does it. It's the Chucky influence. But welcome. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you so much.
So Jay's going to talk to us about the inspirations of how the character of Chucky feeds into the gameplay design, perks and powers, and as well as some tips and tricks. So first things first, were you a Chucky fan before working on this?
Oh man, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, who isn't?
Yes.
But as a huge horror movie fan, obviously, I was a big Chucky fan, and I'd seen all the movies. Some of them when I probably shouldn't have as a kid. I think everybody in our age group is kind of in the same boat. But it really gave me a chance to kind of go back, watch them all again, take a lot of notes, and just kind of figure out how to integrate him into the DBD gameplay loop.
Yes, and so when Alicia was just here, she was mentioning that the size of Chucky is one of the things from the art side that gave him a bit of a challenge to overcome. Was it the same from the gameplay point of view?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can probably figure out, Chucky's one of our smallest killers, which came with its own set of challenges. And a quick shout out to the team. I get to be here. I get the privilege of being here and talking to you, and that's so cool. But there are a ton of people that worked on Chucky and kind of came together and knocked it out of the park, if you ask me.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so the camera was obviously the big one. And one thing that I like to do is to start with what I call the experience pillars, which is what do I want the players to experience playing as Chucky, but also playing against him. And a big part of that is the camera. We had to make sure we knew the third-person camera was on the table right from the get-go. We didn't want to just jump into it just for the novelty of it. We wanted to make sure it was the right choice. Mm-hmm. So we tried first person. We tried transitioning from first to third person and back. I know there's people in the community who really want a first person camera, but I promise you it's an awful idea. It's not fun. It's all grass and bushes and knees and feet. But yeah, so we had to really to mess with it, and once we tried the third person kind of on its own, that's when it really started to gel and say, okay, that's where the gameplay needs to kind of lie.
Yeah, well, and I think that it brings something really fresh to DVD too. To be bringing the third person camera into killer gameplay is pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it was an intimidating challenge, of course.
Sure.
It's a big kind of shift in the dynamic, but it was one I was excited to kind of explore. And I messed with all of those numbers in terms of the camera, where that camera was placed in 3D space. I'm not even going to talk about how long because it's crazy, but I really wanted to be sure that it was like as balanced and as fun as possible.
And that's actually something about gameplay design that I don't think a lot of players think about, is the the placement, the operation of a camera is a really central part of your job.
Oh yeah, the 3 C's as we call
Three
them.
C's. But we're going off script here.
Yes.
I could do this all day with Jay, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
But the Chucky power is also a really great, fun new thing you brought into the game. So let's get into that.
Yeah, for sure. So his main power is called the hidey ho mode, where he can kind of vanish.
Heidi Ho.
Hidey ho,
Perfectly named.
yeah,
Wonderful.
his little line. So the goal was really to make sure that you could surprise and scare the hell out of the survivors. Chucky's really about creating those like those big oh shit jump scare moments, and we wanted to kind of embrace that. And that was kind of our main experience pillar, as I mentioned before. You know he's kind of around, but you don't know where, and it's kind of on his terms when he's going to let you know. And by the time you do know, you're kind of screwed.
Kind of a meta thing right now. I'm feeling what you're saying as I notice that the
Yes. Yes.
Chucky has vacated his box, so I hope I'm not screwed. Please continue.
I'll let you know. But yeah, so the goal was really to make sure that you could get those great jump scares, and while he's in hidey ho mode, when he's at any point in time, he leaves what we call the footfall. So whenever he gets close enough to a survivor, it's kind of a tool for the survivors to keep track of him because he's such a little guy. But he can kind of flip the script on the survivors with that. And so when he goes into hidey ho mode, he creates what we call the illusory footfall. So all of the survivors on the map get these kind of fake footprints, and you hear like the pitter patter of his feet all around you, and you have to kind of keep track.
So devious.
Yes.
Charles, you're so devious. Oh my goodness. But that's not the only power that's coming to the game.
Yeah. There's also the slice and dice, which is kind of his big charge up, his big screaming out of the darkness to get you those big oh shit jump scares.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. There it is. I warned Mama Guzzo you're going to say the S word. And he
Sorry,
said
Mom.
it. So speaking of the gameplay and bringing Chucky's personality into the game, another way we do that is with the perks, right?
Yeah, for sure. So first off, a quick shout out to Thomas Desrosiers Dorval, our perk designer. He has the monumental task of designing perks for all the killers and the survivors. Amazing work all
Yes.
the time. And
We love Thomas.
yes. So the first perk is called Hex 2 Can Play, which kind of leans into his lore of like this curse that he's kind of stuck with in his wherever he is, his little doll life. And so what happens is it's designed to turn the tables on the survivors a little bit, similar to the footfalls, in that a dull totem becomes a hex totem, and then a survivor that stuns or blinds you, they get blinded themselves.
Can't trust this guy.
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
The second perk is based on the Obsession gameplay, which again, we kind of felt mirrored Chucky's lore of having this kind of one person that he needs to kind of lock down and transfer his soul into to be able to escape his plastic prison, I guess, plastic and fabric prison. So it's called Friends Till the End. And when you hook a survivor that's not the obsession becomes exposed for a period of time. And when you hook the obsession, sorry, I kind of stumbled on there. When you hook the obsession, another random survivor will scream and reveal their position, and then they become the obsession. So it becomes kind of this kind of, the obsession's moving around.
I love that. It really fits the character.
Yeah, absolutely. And so the third perk is really a way for us to give him a little boost. It's called Batteries Included. And this was a great way to allow him, as the game kind of progressed, to get a little bit of an edge, to be able to catch up. He's not the fastest killer in the roster, so it helps him out in that respect. So when you're within a short distance of a power generator, you get a small haste boost for a certain amount of time, and it lingers once you leave that radius.
I'll jump in. Speaking of batteries included, one thing that we do here, DBD, we do a PTB, which gives us a chance to test things out, and then it gives us a chance to make some changes before the chapter goes live. We did our PTB a few weeks ago. Team made a change to batteries included that was communicated last week in our dev blog, and needless to say, we didn't get great feedback on that change.
No, it
And
wasn't great.
we're always listening, so we're gonna revert that change that you read about in the dev blog. What goes live in the chapter is still in there, but in an upcoming hot fix, we're gonna revert it back to the way it was in the PTB. So thank you for your feedback. We are always listening, and keep it coming. So I think that is that. So I think if you can tell us some tips and tricks for playing as Chucky, but also playing against Chucky, it could be a good way to round out the segment.
Yeah, for sure. So playing against Chucky, Survivor players really need to kind of play against the muscle memory that they've kind of built over the last few years. This habit of kind of scanning the horizon for this big lumbering creature. He's a little guy. You got to keep your eyes low. Make sure you're keeping an eye out for that red hair and also those footfalls. And keep your ears out because you might hear him chuckling to himself because Chucky is so excited to be in the fog.
Oh yeah,
that's like his jam.
It is a giant playground for him.
Absolutely. For playing as Chucky, you really need to kind of lean into his natural strengths of his height. Like that is inherently built in, regardless of his powers. So you can really lean into that to get close and kind of be a sneaky little guy. Know how much time you have in the hidey ho mode. That's really super important. Keep track of survivors. And maintain that element of surprise. Because as I mentioned, he's not the fastest killer we have. So you really want to kind of come popping around corners with that slice and dice, screaming and getting those aforementioned oh shit jump scares.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jay.
Thank you.
Pleasure having you on the
amazing.
show. Your first time on the stream.
Absolutely.
Really excited for folks to get their hands on you and the team's work with Chucky in just a short time from now.
Yeah.
And in fact, we thought it would be great to follow this segment with an actual gameplay segment so you can see it in action. See if the Fog Whisperers take your advice on how to play and how to play against. We'll see. First, I just want to give a quick shout out. You see the QR code in the corner there. You can go to the DBD merch shop with that QR code. And we've got a ton of stuff there for fans. You know, I'm wearing this very sparkly thing that may or may not still exist on the store. This sweatshirt's from Insert Coin, who does great work. We've got a bunch of cool stuff there. So if you're interested in DVD merch, right now is a great time to go check it out. But as I mentioned, we're going to toss it over to our friend and community manager, Peanuts, who is playing with, I know, Peanuts.
I did my best not to laugh.
He does it. His name is this just to make it hard for us to say. Playing with Jesse from our QA team as the killer and a number of Fog Whisperers. So we're going to hand it over to them now and enjoy. Thanks, Jake.
Thank you. Bye. Where do you think he is?
Hey everyone, welcome to the gameplay portion of our stream. I'm Peanuts, one of the community managers on Dead by Daylight. I'm very excited to play the new Chucky chapter today, but first I need to introduce our guests. So let's go down the list and meet them now. First up, we have Jesse.
Hello, I'm Jessie. I'm working on DVD since June 2020 as a dev QA tester. I'm mostly working on perks and gameplay content. And also I want to say hi to my mom, who's a huge TV fan. So hi, Mom, and I hope you'll all enjoy the live.
Awesome. And I love your setup, Jesse. We also have some Fog Whisperers joining us. So the first one would be Starva.
Hi friends, this is Odds. I'm a content creator that's really passionate about this game and even more passionate about making videos and other content to make people learn it and understand it and enjoy it a little bit more. We're going to have a good time today.
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us. We also have Hydro.
What to do, everybody? My name is Hydro. I'm your local Death Singer main, Pebble enthusiast, and Fog Whisperer. Been playing this game for 4 years, and I love to mix sweaty gameplay with meme gameplay. And I'm excited to be scared by Chucky with some friends today.
Awesome. And then last but not least, we have someone who's not the killer, Meows.
Hi there, my name is Meows with 3 E's. I'm a Survivor main, a noob cosplayer, special effects cosplayer. I love dad jokes, goofing off, running around a fog with my friends, and I'm really, really excited to be here today.
Thank you for joining us. And we're just in time. The game is just starting. Oh, I'm with somebody. Who's this?
All right.
Oh.
Hi.
Are we gonna take these easy or meet out the killer in the middle?
I think they found me first. Oh my god, they did.
Oh yeah, well,
You
good
came
luck
up
with
first.
that. That was quick. What happened?
Listen, I dropped the pallet, I still got hit, okay? Ain't my fault.
Okay.
They still on me? That doesn't reach, right? Oh, that reached me. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if a little deception play works here. Oh. Hi.
Oh, you see nothing. You see nothing.
I love using deception when someone's in a logger. It's hilarious. If you run that building again, I'm in there for a head-on.
In the garage area?
The same exact locker you popped out of earlier. Even if you go down right in front of it, I got you. I hear y'all. I hear y'all. Yeah. This way. Boom, baby.
Nice.
I throw a pebble. Oh, no, they saw it. Not the plot
What's going on?
The plot twist.
I'll get you till the end. You want me to get you till the end?
Yeah, go for it. Thank you.
Still on me?
You can come by Shaq. Maybe I can help.
I don't know if I'm on the other side, unfortunately. Yeah, they got me here.
Thank you.
I'll come for the end hook if no one else can.
Yeah, no worries.
Get the fuck over here.
I head on them like I deserve it. It's all good.
Oh, we got exposed.
They're going for aughts right now.
Oh!
Yeah, they're on their way to you, aughts.
I don't see them, but I think you're worth for it.
Thank you, Silly Hat Man.
Oh!
No problem.
Hold up. Yeah, I do see them. They're by Shaq. They're a bit lost. I'm gonna... Oh, never mind. I'm maybe gonna say hi. Hello.
Let's see if I could assist aughts here.
I'm not even in chase. I just don't know how to say hi. I'm a little shy here. Hello. Oh yeah. There you go. That's good enough. I think I got their attention now. Oh, they just left me.
Oh, you're so short.
I'm in that same locker if you need a head on. Same exact one.
Could I get some help?
Nice.
I feel like I'm bullying it a little bit. I feel bad. Get in a locker. Get in a locker, Peanut. Go into the same one. I'll bring them over there.
There's no way they're gonna fall for the same trick.
I don't know. They might.
They are not going to.
Are you there?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in.
Coming in. You're gonna hit me here, but that's okay. You're gonna run by. Oh, they do!
Did not work.
I think I got the flashlight, maybe? Nope.
Come here.
It's okay. It's a thought that counts.
Yeah, you know what? We deserved it. Odds called it. Odds was right.
Yeah, that was a bit
So greedy.
optimistic. All right, let's get you out of here.
I guess I'll work on a gen.
Oh, they're breaking pallet in front of main. Oh, that was a really good attack by them. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I am interrupting.
Chicken.
They're on me. Thing go down here. No! The baits!
Spatch up. Thank you.
Gotta go back on the gen. Back on me.
Yeah.
I'm like in the middle. I have no pallet, Peanut.
Where are you?
Might be in trouble.
I'm lurking.
You're lurking? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, kill it.
Oh, I don't have a pallet here though. I'm in trouble.
You got this. You got this. Nice. Good spin. You can't keep getting away with this.
So I got odds is on you.
Hello.
No. I think they know too much. Like
they're waiting for it now. Oh,
I'm a bit
your
late.
icon. Oh no,
I'm sorry. I did
it's
try.
like a split second late. I thought you had that, to be honest.
Nah, I just was too far. But good effort.
Oh, I'm instant down.
Ooh, I don't know if we get this.
No.
I'll get this on hook, I think.
Meow's is closer. I think Meow. Oh, never mind. Meow's down. Meow's down.
I got you.
Thank you. I'm gonna go work on your gen.
Follow me. I'm gonna give you something if I can.
Oh?
Yeah, take this and heal up. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm in danger. I'm just gonna run to the same locker and whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens,
In
happens.
the main?
Yeah, they're like in main. Oh, so your med kit is where you dropped it last time.
Oh, all good. You keep it.
I ran to a wall.
Are you under a pallet? Anywhere I can help out? No.
No, I'm right up against the wall.
That's a good strategy against every killer, don't worry. Uh-oh.
Oh, the obsession. Nice.
I'm obsession now. I'm good though.
Do you become exposed once?
No.
you?
Only if
No.
you were the obsession already.
Got you.
Hi.
Not sure I make this. Whoa! They got me.
Oh gosh.
You know, I'm just gonna walk away.
He's going towards you too. Watch out!
Oh, hello, that's you.
We need to protect Peanuts. He's dead on
Oh,
foot.
your death hug, yeah.
If he goes down, that's Amori too, so be careful.
Suddenly, I want to go down. I want to be the chosen one.
You got odds, Meows? That's
Yeah.
good. Where are you at, Peanuts?
Yeah,
How can I help you?
right of main, the
Right
hydro.
of main?
Yeah.
Behind main, to the right.
Got you.
I'm at the corner of the map right now.
I'm on my way.
You can go help them too if you want. I'll finish this off.
Okay.
God, he's so short. He's being short right now. I don't know where he is.
Oh no.
I deserve this.
Oh yeah, getting Moried. I can't help, but I can be part of it.
Okay, I changed my mind now.
Where are you? I'm back.
Oh, I love his voice lines.
They're so good. Bring a pebble. Go for the pebble. Nice. I'm out. Nice. I'm going to Killer Shack, I think, if I can make it.
Pallet is down there. Watch out.
Was it down? Okay.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
Are you at Killer Shack?
Yeah, I'm at Killer Shack. Might be able to head on my way out of this one, maybe. They don't see me. Oh, be careful, Meows!
I know. I can still get hooked again. I was gonna take him away. Oh, he ignored me.
Yeah, and went after me.
Sorry.
No. Thank you for trying. I'm gonna get a very cool death here though, so that's cool. Oh, 360. Thank you, Meows. You're iconic. Oh my god.
Run away.
Come to main, Hydro. I can patch you up, maybe.
Yep, on my way. They're probably gonna follow me at main here though.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
You.
That's okay.
Head on. Please help me. Oh!
It's not gonna happen. They saw you.
No, they didn't. They didn't. I'm fine.
All right, well, let's hope you're right.
Run.
There's no way this is gonna work. Can you go
Okay.
get the rescue if he chases me? Yeah,
Yep.
he seems to be onto me.
I'm on my way over there now.
Oh man.
Maybe we go to main.
They didn't get blinded. They didn't come at me. I think they thought I went back into
You
main.
want to go to Jenny?
I think we reset and go do it. Main building is almost done. Oh, he's on his way.
Come.
Where are you, fans?
Killer Shack.
I think Killer's up with you.
Yeah, he's in Killer Shack with me.
I'll take a hit for you. Maybe we can delay this down a bit. Meows, you can do main building if possible.
Yeah.
They seem
that's
to
where I'm
be
going.
off.
Yeah, I'll take care of you.
Oh no, behind.
Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna have a hard time protecting you though.
I'm gonna go to main and help me out. Okay?
That's good. That's great. That's good. I'll let myself be seen here. Maybe I can.
Where are you freaking
Oh, yeah, they're onto me. Okay, that's not good.
All right, let's lock this out, Meows.
Nice, good mind game.
Oh no.
All right, I'm not there yet, so you guys have a bit of time.
I think we could do it unless she knows we're here.
I had this distortion.
Here to go!
Uh-oh.
That scared me.
You can't go down right now.
Run away.
Enjoy your Mori. I miss you. No, not me. I don't think.
Worry. Do it.
Nope.
Ow.
Goodbye, Meows.
Goodbye.
All right, do you want to take this the easy way? Let's go heal somewhere, and then we split up
Yeah,
the
let's
two
do
gens.
it. Let's do it.
All right. Let's go somewhere where we won't be found. Up here, maybe? Terrible place.
Good
Well,
call.
thank you.
The main building gen is like almost done, like 25%.
All right, yeah, it's we split up, and whoever's not being chased sits on a gen. We have two.
Oh, he's here.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh my god!
Buddy!
Run, run! I get Mori. I get Mori. Get the hatch, baby. Get the hatch. Hatch is
I'm
on
not
you.
getting the hatch. I'm doing the last gen. Oh dear.
That main building gen's almost done.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, what a great Mori, though. Honestly, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
So good.
Where does he
Oh,
get all
okay.
his hammers?
This near dawn idea that we had. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not sure
Not
about
sure
it.
it's-
Not sure
I'm
about
not
it.
sure it's still very up to date. I'm gonna have to get the hatch. Oh no, I hear footsteps everywhere. This is spooky. He could find it faster than I can. If he finds it, I'm so far from the gates, it's not even funny. Uh-oh. Please, 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 please. Oh no.
Oh no.
He's gonna be sitting on it. Okay. Okay, come on. Bit of luck, please. Bit of luck. I've covered half the map. If I don't find it, I am hiding by this door because there is no way.
Where is this
killer is-
hatch?
I don't know. I am terrified. I'm gonna wait a second.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is. Please check the door and leave. Do not check the corner next to it. Do not check the corner next to it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I see it. So the way I see it, we've covered all the map between me and them, so
You didn't do that.
they have to find the hatch before I do. Oh, come on. Oh, this is torture.
I'm guessing it's somewhere in the center, if anything.
Yeah, no, that's actually a good point. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I see it.
You see it? Nice.
Bust!
Go, 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 go.
Bust!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I let a little scream there. The tension was building up. Couldn't help it.
You know, one of us got out, and that's a win.
That's a win.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but it was good. It was a good time, good showcase.
Yeah, well, that's all the time we have for today. But before we throw things back to the couch, excuse me, Jesse, how'd you enjoy playing the killer?
It was very fun. I really like this killer, and I'm very excited that it goes on live. I hope you'll all enjoy it too.
Awesome. And for our Fog Whisperer friends here, where can everybody find you? Let's start with Otz.
If you look up Odds or Starb, I'm sure you'll find my socials. I'm mostly on Twitch, on YouTube, and if you do find some time to come by, you will be extremely welcome. Thank you so much.
Awesome. And Meows, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitch. I'm usually streaming 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and I start at 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, all the way until the early morning.
Fantastic. And then last but not least, Hydro, where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitch at Hydro. It's HIDRO, or Hydro Official everywhere else, and I'm excited to have you guys there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Stick around. We'll be back in just a minute with Eric and Justin on the couch.
Bye!
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He was just gone. Like, the box was empty.
They haven't found him yet?
No.
Oh, jeez.
We got to return that.
I know.
I'm kind of afraid for my safety. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We're here with our friend Justin Banks, Senior Product Manager on Dead by Daylight. We are going to talk about some cool stuff, but before we do, I just want to remind people, we've got that promo code that we mentioned at the top of the show, celebrating 60 million players in Dead by Daylight. And it goes live when the chapter goes live. So if you're trying it right now, you're having problems, that is by design. Wait until the chapter goes live at 12 o'clock Eastern, so right around the corner. But collect those blood points and iridescent shards. All right, Justin, thank you for joining. I can pivot myself back towards you.
Happy to be here. Please do.
I'm one unit. I can't move my individual parts of my body. How are you doing?
I am doing great and very excited. I think this Chucky chapter is looking great. Honestly, props to our whole team working on it. This is, it's been so well received so far.
Yes.
Really fun to work on.
Are you staying awake? Justin recently, his family welcomed a baby to their family. Are you getting any sleep?
Little bit.
All right. Well, give some love for and some rest in pieces for Mr. Justin's sleep schedule. But we're here not to talk about him. We're here to talk about a really cool feature coming with this update called player cards. So why don't we get into it?
Yeah, so we talked about player cards back during the anniversary. We had some members of our team on to talk and really introduce people to what they were. Now, with this Chucky chapter, we're ready to finally release them, which is really exciting because we know players love to customize and show off their personality. So we have the charms, we have outfits for characters. This is going to be a new way that is completely role agnostic. So
awesome.
However you earn it, if you're a survivor main, killer main, use it however you want, mix and match the different components because we'll have badges and banners. You'll mix them together. You'll see a few of them in a short while. And these are all going to be visible to all players at the end of a match. So when you finish a match, you're going to see what everyone else has equipped, showing off their personality, something they've achieved, an event that they were in. Maybe it's an outfit collection that they purchased, a banner that came with that.
Right.
And then you'll also always see it next to your player ID at the top right of a menu.
Awesome.
I think it's a really fun way that you can theme your own game and then just see what other people want to show off at the same time.
I think it's going to be a welcome change, giving people another chance to customize their DBD life. And it's coming in the winter event, is that right?
Yeah, it is. So we actually have a first batch that is going to be available, well, let's say, in this release. We have some that are going to be available if you buy outfits for our missing doll over here,
Right.
Wherever he may be.
Yep.
We have some that are going to be available through our login calendar that I actually talk about very shortly.
Okay.
And some through the winter event.
Right.
Also talking about shortly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, speaking about that, what can fans expect this holiday season in our winter Bone Chill event?
Well, let's take a look at the player card asset first. So
Sure.
I want to just show you them, give them like a real nice glimpse of what they can actually be earning. So on top, you'll see what we call badges. These are kind of your player icon or such. And you can mix those with the banners at the bottom. So mix them however you want.
We couldn't escape Dwelf this year, could we?
No, there's no escaping the Dwelf on the shelf. We had to bring him back. So you'll be able to earn all of the ones that you see here for free.
Amazing.
Which I think is fantastic.
Yes, free is always fantastic.
Free is great. So speaking of free and the event, because we're talking about Bone Chill now, some of those that you saw there are actually going to be earnable in our login calendar. That's going to take place starting December 1st and end alongside the event. So if you miss those days, that's okay. You're still going to be able to get them afterwards.
Look at that.
But every other reward other than the one on December 25th, those are all per day. Now, what's really cool here is because, yes, we have that promo code for reaching that amazing milestone of 60 million players. In addition to that, this login calendar is going to give players 3,000 iridescent shards and another 1 million blood points.
Okay, so that tally's quite high.
It does tally quite high. So the iridescent shards are what I really want to focus on because the total there is going to be 9,000. And that's enough iridescent shards to buy a full original character in the DBD store.
Wow.
So if you stay tuned with us, enter the promo code, log in on the days when we're giving out iridescent shards, you might have a nice New Year's gift for you at the end of this.
That's pretty nice, Justin. Thanks. They're very generous of you and the team.
I think it's pretty cool. 60 million is a huge milestone.
Yeah,
We're happy to give the players something back.
Well, speaking of giving something back, doesn't make sense for this transition, but I'm saying it anyway.
Segues are really hard.
I wanted to get into the Bone Chill event because it's been plussed up this year. I'm very excited about it. So let's talk about it.
Sure. So you can see our amazing, I love this key art,
Yes.
honestly. It gives some hints as to what we're talking about now. So if you've been with us for the previous years for Bone Chill, 2 years ago we introduced the concept of the snowmen that you could get in, move around the map, be kind of hidden. Then last year we added the ability for killers to get in there, which really made it a little suspicious as you moved around.
Spooky.
Yeah, this year we're saying goodbye to our more cheerful snowmen, adding in some more little grotesque, disgusting ones. So we're really pushing the horror vibes a little bit more with this event, which is going to be fun because we've also added in what we call snowman decoys. So these are snowmen that are around the map that you can't actually use, and they're very, they love their personal space. So if you go near them, they'll let you know.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, you're going to be in for a jump scare if you get a little too close to a snowman decoy.
And there's another wintry detail in the mix there as well that people can discover, huh?
Yeah, if you're someone who enjoys winter, you enjoy going outside, making snowmen, there's probably something else you do, snowballs.
Sure.
But the entity has its own way of dealing with things. So in the game for the event, we're going to be finding snow skulls.
Makes sense.
And I'll let our players figure out what they're good for.
Oh, that's a mystery, a sense of mystery. I like that.
It might be a little obvious.
But speaking of, I mentioned before, kind of making our events bigger and better, plussing them up. There's something else that's like a new system we're introducing in this particular iteration of Bone Chill. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, exactly. So this year we have Ormond coming back with all of the holiday decorations in the cottage. So in the main landmark of the map, that's still going to be decorated to the nines. It's amazing. And we have our usual assets being themed, like the lockers, the generators, the hooks, etc. But we felt that was still a little too limiting for what we wanted to show, around all of our maps. We want all of our maps to feel even more of the holiday spirit, and not just for this, but other seasonal events going forward. So what we've done is we made a system that designates certain maps. Level designers and level artists go through a lot of hard work picking out the best spots for these to be. We create a set of decorations that can populate these locations, and then once the trial begins, the system essentially vomits it up over the map, and blah, now you have your holiday cheer,
Right.
And it's tons of fun. So the realm that we're going with to actually add this all to for Bone Chill this year is one that in real need of some holiday spirit, Autohaven.
Right.
So what players are going to find when they participate in this event is that all 5 of Autohaven's maps are going to be decorated like crazy.
Right.
So what the system is going to do is it's going to pick a bunch of, it'll pick the landmarks, it'll pick the tiles, it'll even pick beyond the exit gates, so you have that holiday cheer as you escape. It's going to be really something. It's really cool. And over time, as we do more events, we're going to add support for more maps to have these types of items spawn in. So now that Autohaven's done, it's automatically included for the next seasonal event.
Love that.
We do it once and it's good.
So this is not something a standalone for winter event. All of our future seasonal events can benefit from this new system.
Exactly.
Great.
So as we do more, the idea is that we have every single map in the entity's realm, it receives some type of decorations that's a little customized.
Love that.
And I can't wait.
So that's the end goal for this. We're going to keep adding. Okay, very cool, very cool. Well, thank you so much, Justin. Don't go anywhere. Justin's going to stick around for our next segment, which at the top of the show I told you to stick around for. I hope you have, because it's going to give you some insight into a lot of the stuff we're working on. So we're going to do a quick transition, come back with Justin, and talk about our future design updates. Okie dokie, we're back now as promised. So people who know me know I love a roadmap.
Oh, I do too.
We work with roadmaps every day in game development, from next week, next month, next year, multiple years. We have a long view down the road, but we wanted to share, for extra transparency with you, kind of a short view on what's coming in the upcoming months to Dead by Daylight. We've broken it up into 3 chunks for your digestion. And we're going to walk through that right now with Justin. Let's start with chunk number 1, which, oh yeah, actually before we get into it, I have to give the game dev caveat. Game dev caveat, A, this is not everything that we're working on here at Behavior, and this is, with any roadmap that we start going months and months out, things might change. So there, I've said it, I've done my caveat. Now we can go to the asset, and Justin, talk us through January to March.
Sure thing. So January to March is a very hefty one, full of lots of quality of life and killer updates. So to get right into it, we've talked about the FOV slider in the past and are very excited to finally be bringing it into the game in early 2024 on all platforms.
Big win.
Not just PC, all game consoles, you will be able to have access to this. And it's going to use numbers previously attributed to the perk Shadowborn.
Right.
And we're hoping this will help with some motion sickness that some players felt when playing particular killers.
FOV slider.
Really looking forward to it.
It's happening.
It is. Next up is a solution for when a killer attempts to play a trial by purely defending 3 gens, usually referred to as the 3-gen strategy.
Oh yes.
It can lead to some really long and frustrating matches, so we've developed a system that should not affect normal gameplay, but is going to look at those trials where we can detect the players actively playing for the 3-gen.
Right.
Then, for all of our killer updates that we have coming out during this period, we've got the Onryo, Hillbilly, and the Blight. So the Onryo's first rework, it didn't quite hit the mark, so we're using feedback obtained from our players, from the community, looking at addressing the condemned playstyle specifically, try to get her a bit closer to her initial iteration as something that the players will welcome and embrace a bit more.
Perfect.
For the Hillbilly, he's one of our original characters, and we're very aware of what he means to everybody. He's core to our identity, one of our OGs. The overheat mechanic specifically has been, I think, a pain point. So we're looking at how we can address that specifically and make it a little less frustrating. For the Blight, his add-ons have been a really big topic for the team and the community. So we're aware that they need a bit more work, more than simple number tweaks. So we're trying to address that with this update.
Okay.
Then for perk updates to round out this very extensive, period of our roadmap, we've got a few that are FOV related. So Shadowborn and Monitor and Abuse are part of this because they need something to change now that the FOV slider is coming into play. So they're going to get some new effects.
Amazing.
Stay tuned for those.
Excellent.
And then the last perks that we'll have that are getting an update during this period are Save the Best for Last, Grim Embrace, and Quick Gambit.
That's a great slew of changes. So that's in our first 3 months in the new year. We won't tell you exactly when because we don't know yet. But the next 3 months, March to April. Let's talk through that right now. So we're going to be delivering some updates to statuses as well as a handful of other killer tweaks. So updating statuses, we're looking at Mangled as a whole, not just the Sloppy Butcher perk, but killer add-ons as well. Our goal there is to address frustration survivors feel when they're dealing with this effect while still maintaining its usefulness for killers. And then when it comes to killers, we've also got quite a few are going to get a number of number tweaks. So those are not reworks, to be clear, but they're number tweaks to adjust their kit to bring them more in line with other killers and alleviate pain points.
All right, so then the last stretch that we have before the anniversary is a lot of really long-awaited improvements. So the first up that we have is for the Blood Web. So we tried some changes a little while back, but we know it's still frustrating having to prestige a character to prestige 1 to be able to auto-level them. So very plain and simple. This one, as soon as this is in, as soon as you have one character to prestige 1, you can auto-level any character.
Awesome.
So this is going to make it a lot quicker. You get a new character, you can auto-level them day 1 the moment that you have them.
Fantastic.
So all those blood points you've saved up, you can spend them right away. Then the perk updates that we have for this final period are focused on Ultimate Weapon and Decisive Strike. So these two have been another hot topic recently, so our designers are very hard at work looking to address frustrations on both killer and survivor sides for these ones. Now the final thing that we have for updates listed in this amazing roadmap is the Twins. This is going to have a long-awaited killer update for them, looking at a power rework that aims to address frustrations on both sides of the game. And sadly, there is no Victor hat making the cut.
Oh, but I want Victor's hat. At
Me
least we
too.
got a pig nerf, right?
No, we don't.
Oh, come on. All right, well, if you notice, we're kind of speeding things up because we want to get you off to your play date with Chucky on time. So that's why we're speeding things up. So we're going to round things out. Thank you, Justin. Sit tight right there. We're going to wrap things up. Thank you back at home or wherever you are. If you're watching this at work, don't blame you. Thank you for joining us. We're having a really good time doing these streams. We're going to keep doing these streams. We've got another one planned early in the new year, so stay tuned. And before we wrap things up, I'm going to get real just for a minute and talk to you because right now we are in our last day. In fact, kind of our last hour or so of the voting period for the Steam Awards. DBD, I think this year, I'll tell you why, I think it should earn your vote for Labor of Love. So, 2023, the game has been out for over 7 years. The team has worked diligently, delivering their blood, sweat, and tears day in and day out. I know you don't see that every day because you're playing the game, but one thing we have done this year is deliver 100% of what was promised in our Year 8 roadmap, which is a great achievement for this dev team. Of course, along with this, we delivered a bunch of content our fans have asked for years. Why are you laughing?
Oh, my leg was in the shot.
Oh, hey, great legs, Justin.
Thank you.
But yeah, including Chucky, who's been, people have wanted Chucky for ages. And then one thing that's really close to my heart as the community director, our community team has put in a lot of effort in this past year to be more transparent with you, our players, we're back at this camera. And, we're spending a lot of our time on the subreddit. We're answering questions there. We're doing AMAs with our devs. We're over on Discord sharing patch notes before they hit our website. And on Twitter, we've increased our replies 150% over the past year. And that's all to help keep you more informed, to bring more transparency to the game, build that trust together, that what we're doing over here on the dev team is for you, for your benefit, to make the game better. And we're seeing the results every day. Hopefully you're seeing that in the list of things we just walked through. So all of that say, that is my impassioned spiel to earn your vote for nomination for the Steam Labor of Love Award. And I will stop pitching to you, but thank you very much for listening. But we're going to wrap up the show now. It is time for people to go play with Chucky. The DLC drops at 12 o'clock on the button. And what we're going to do is pass the reins over here on Twitch to our good friend Otz Darva. He's going to be joined by Bosco, Eventic, and fellow Fog Whisperers Ghost Arcade and Evo. So have a lot of fun with Otz and crew. We've had a lot of fun today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be back in the new year. We'll see you in the fog. Enjoy release day, everybody. Thanks.
Enjoy it, everyone.